Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. I'm here to check in this house this morning. Hey, good morning. How are you? How are you, my friends? I pray all is well. I pray all is well for all of us. I'm trying to figure my routine. How are you? Hmm? Is there anybody here? Tell me good morning. Good morning. I hope so. Have a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in Jamaica. Good morning. Give me something to talk about. I am here. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning from us in Jamaica. It's a beautiful day. Hi, Magic. Hi, Magic. Hi, Magic. How you doing? Hi. Good morning. How are you? Joshua. Magic Van Vlogs. How are you? All is well? I do hope so. It's early in the morning in Jamaica. It is, what time is it here? It is 6 o'clock in the a.m. here. Yeah. I hope we're all doing very well. Magic Vengi, you spam my live and gone. Yeah. You spam the live and left. But that's fine. Joshua, how are you, darling? I pray all is well. I pray all is very well. Yeah. We're doing okay. We're doing okay here. You know, I have a video. I mean, we have gone almost 8,000 views. And that video is not earning me anything. I don't know what to do because it's a video that I know we were playing for many years, yet it's not monetized at all. And I am really, really not feeling so happy about that. I don't know. I have tried to have it, no, I have it reviewed, and they still saying that it's not suitable, but I can have it on what now, some other place I could have it played, but I don't understand that yet. Premium, I could have it on premium, but I don't really know about that. Has anyone got any information on that? Can share it with me. I would appreciate that if you would share with me. But we're here, trotting along. Joshua, how are things coming along? Fine, I hope. All right. And so we're here. I'm back. So I'm complaining about a video that I have, but there's some ad suitability thing going about there, and I am so not happy because it's getting much rotation. So I'll be happy if someone could tell me how to get around that that ad suitability issue. I've changed the thumbnail, I have changed the title, and I'm still at a disadvantage. So I don't know if anybody can help me out here. Can you please help me out here? And so I am here in Jamaica. Mm-hmm. It is a beautiful Wednesday. Yesterday, I was so thinking that yesterday was Wednesday. I must have asked no less than 6 times what day was today, because in my mind it was Wednesday, and of a fact it was Tuesday. It's a shame. It's a shame. In my country, we have been experiencing some crazy type of behavior from some persons. We have had, these courier companies that take money to service the automated teller machines, the ATM. And in recent times, we have had some amount of aggression against these company employees, and at some times they have taken even some of the the monies, and so now it is a kind of distressing situation here. In one incident, one of the security personnel on the van or on the vehicle, he was killed. Just as they pull up to service the machines, he came out with the money, and that was the end of that. In another incident again, similar, same location, they took another sum of money. Then outside of the major cities, because this was happening in St. Catherine, and then in another parish some weeks after that, somewhere further north in the countryside or south, whatever it was, they attempted another robbery. That one was more or less not successful. And just Saturday, there was another one in another part of the island. The videos are making the rounds on social media. And so there was quite a backup at the ATMs over the weekend into Monday, because many of the machines had not been serviced because of this incident. So it's a sad time here. And, you look and you say, okay, we are going back in times where now we have to go inside the bank to line up to get a little bit of cash, just a little that you need to move around with. You now have to be going inside the bank to get that. And we have moved way past that some years ago. And there were more ATMs around the place that we could access funds from, or, do some of our transactions. Imagine now if we don't have these ATMs, the kind of chaos that will be created and the amount of man hours that will be lost. It's gonna be not good. Because gone are the days where you get your check and you go to the bank and you have it changed. These days, your money go to the ATM, to your account, and you access the amount that you want at your convenience. But if this type of behavior, then it's gonna be very, very sad. And many of us, we're gonna lose our paychecks, our pay amount, because persons are just gonna meet us and take it from us once we collect it from the ATMs. It's gonna be bad. So I see more or less that we're gonna be moving to a cashless society. Yeah, cashless. So nobody will be robbing the ATMs. Nobody will be robbing you, because basically you have no cash. And in a cashless society, I guess maybe some form of identification will show up for you when you present your cashlessness. I don't know how it is done, but if you present some kind of I don't know, paperwork, or is it a card or your phone or so, to withdraw cash or to transact any type of business, and maybe a picture of yourself will show up. And then, if you are being swindled or scammed, then the picture that is showing up might not be matching the person who is presenting with your card. I don't know. I see them advertising something called links, LYNX. My bank has been doing that. I haven't gotten my head around that yet, so I don't know how that works. But that's where that is. So that is where we are on that. I don't know if you have ever experienced persons demolishing ATM machines. I don't know. Have you seen that happening where you are? It has been happening here in Jamaica. In some of my videos, I would say Jamaica is not a real place. Because the type of things that happen here in this small country or on this small island, I say those should have been reserved for some other place. But they're happening here in this country. Hi, Lepet. How are you doing? I'm here. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I'm actually writing. Yeah, I was writing the script for today's video. So I'm interacting whilst doing so. Earlier, I was telling you all that I have a video that's going near 8,000 views, from which I'm not earning. It's still doing good, but I'm not earning from it at all. YouTube doesn't like it at suitability. So it's still qualified for premiums and something like that. But I haven't gotten around that yet. I don't know how that is done. Do you? Do you know how it is done, Lipet? Hmm? Do you know? Let me see. Talk to me now. Let's talk. Let's talk while I write. As I said, I'm writing. I'm writing on the topic of Jesus being dead. Jesus being dead, as we know, according to biblical teachings. All right? And yet, we have been taught to believe, yeah, man, Jesus is dead by crucifixion. Many years ago. This we know from biblical writings. We also learned that he was buried and that he rose again. He rose from the grave some 3 days after his burial, right? That's what my religion teaches. But as I said before, yeah, that's what my religion teaches. But now, as I said before, I get really annoyed when I listen to this trend of messaging. And so I ask, can one who is dead 3,000 years ago be still alive? And who has seen this person alive? Who have proof? Yeah? Can one who died 3,000 years ago still live? The account given of several persons in the Bible, of several persons who lived and died and were brought back to life by either the prophet or Jesus, right? The account given in the Bible of several persons who died, who lived, right, and died, and were brought back to life by either the prophet or Jesus. I am asking, are these persons still alive? Do we say they are alive? We have heard about the widow's son. We have heard about Jairus' daughter. We have heard about Lazarus. We have heard about this Jairus' daughter. We have heard about the centurion. Yeah? Yeah. Lazarus. Let's talk about Lazarus. Lazarus, Lazarus was dead 4 days. Yet, scriptures told us that Jesus raised him from the dead. But why? But why? Why would Jesus raise him from the dead? And further thinking, how did society or his community, accept and interact with him after his I don't know if the word is resurrection after he's being raised. Huh? Let us put this story into our now living. Would this be considered normal behavior to have one who was buried, who died and was buried, living among us? No, Christ died. All right. So, eventually, all these persons died. And I believe that all biblical characters died. Yeah. They are all dead. They are all dead, yeah. But one such character, Jesus the Christ, we are told that he is still alive. And this is the message that is fed to us. Now, are we naive? Are we naive? Or are we just accepting? Are we gullible? Are we afraid to suggest to ourselves that Jesus being alive is a myth? This culture was sold to us by entities, I believe, that know better than what we have bought. My friends, listen to the messages that are taught by the mega churches. Also listen to the messages of the smaller churches. Now decide if the messages are one and the same. Try to understand the similarities and or differences in the messages. One entity, I believe, I gather, is preaching a message of fair and is growing its community of fearful people, people who are saying, even with so much knowledge, and might I say, intelligence, people who should know better. So, people who are saying even. So try to understand the similarities and or thumbs up, sweetheart. I am here ranting. I'm writing and I'm talking whilst I write. Again, my coffee. Thumbs 8. Again, my coffee has gone cold. Guitar, how are you? How are you? How are you? So I am trying to fix my script for my video sometime later. And I'm going to be talking about, the thumbnail is going to be Jesus is dead, but salvation is alive. I am fine. I'm writing. I'm hoping for a very viral type of a very viral type of response. I don't know. That's controversial. Very, very, very controversial. Very. And that's how I started, you know. That I'm gonna be sharing my thought. I am sharing my thought on the very controversial topic of Jesus being alive. I know it's very, very controversial. So I am sharing my thought. I am actually saying that I'm annoyed these days to listen to persons telling me that Jesus is alive. I am quite annoyed to the point where when I express my annoyance, persons will say, you're an atheist. I don't know what that means. But that's what they say. That's what they say. So I'm just saying, try to understand the similarities and or differences in the messages of the mega churches as opposed to the smaller ones. One entity will preach a message of fear. And I'm saying, okay, darling, okay. Be right back. Okay. Hi, Seba, Ibrahim, Vlogs. How are you? Seba, how you doing? I actually knew, hi, Seba. I actually knew some Ibrahim, or an Ibrahim when I was in Trinidad. I don't remember his name. Um, Ibrahim. I don't remember his name. Oh, it's not fair. I don't remember his name. But I know the last name was Ibrahim. You're Pakistani? Okay, okay. Hi, welcome. Welcome here. I'm gonna go to your channel to see what we have. I'm going to your channel. To see what is there. Okay. Okay, so Seba, all right. So you have one short video. I'm seeing that. And okay. All right. So okay. So I don't know. Is this are you here as you wanted to? Something went wrong. Try again. Something went wrong. I'm here. I don't know. I think something went wrong. Tap to retry. I don't know. Are you seeing me and hearing me? That's what is on my screen. Something went wrong. Try again. Okay. So that's what is on my screen. Something went wrong. Try again. I hope we're still here. So I'm saying, we can listen to the messages of the mega churches. I'm not talking about big church. I'm talking about mega. And then we're talking about leave the big ones in between. And then now we're talking about the smaller ones. I am saying that the messages or the way that they bring the messages, it's different. One entity is bringing a message of fear, and it's growing its community of fearful people. People who are saying, even with the, you know, advanced knowledge, and I might say intelligence, people who should know better, you know, they are still saying, and are trying to convince me, that Jesus is alive. And I'm rebutting. I am saying, no, he is dead. Scripture said he died. He died. Who has advanced knowledge? Retarded children. Persons who, frankly, guitar, I believe, I'm a Christian, and I am believing, whether it is so or not, I am believing that Jesus, a great psychologist, even though maybe during his time that word was not yet coined, a psychologist, yeah, I believe he was a psychologist, the greatest ever lived. I believe that he was enlightened. So I believe, let me write that Jesus is the greatest psychologist ever lived, ever, and even up to now. He was enlightened. Yeah, he was enlightened. Live chat. All right. So I'm not seeing it here. So he up to now. So he was enlightened with the belief that there is a power, a force greater than himself. He considered this power or force as the very foundation of his existence. And so he followed his belief in this source, and who has advanced? Okay, he followed his belief in this source and was able to tap into himself, and so was able to view and accept himself on different levels or planes of existence. That's what I believe. The mega churches somehow is teaching us how to be successful business persons, how to tap into our higher selves, and how to understand the teachings of the universe, how to interpret the signs and omens that the universe present to us. For many of us who are affiliated with small and bigger types congregation, we are taught to be humble, to accept poverty, all in the name of sacrifice. We are not taught to enjoy the labor. We are not taught to enjoy the labor. No, we are not taught to enjoy the fruits of our labor. We tend to believe that it is sin. Whatever this word means. Yeah. Divide and conquer. All right. Who has advanced knowledge? So I am saying that. Sorry. The mega churches, they're not preaching any messages of fear and God is coming back to judge us and we have to be this. No. They're telling us, listen, man, you have to go out there and you have to work. Whatever area you are gifted in, whatever your gift is, whatever you find comes to you naturally, go after that. Tap into that natural resource. Yeah? The mega entities want us to acknowledge that the strength and knowledge, no, acknowledge that the strength and drive, the desire to accomplish more is fed by faith in oneself. The band Radiohead has a song about it called Body Snatchers. Body Snatchers. Body Snatchers. Hey. The band Radiohead has a song about it called Body Snatchers. All right, so we have to look that one up. So the mega entities want us to acknowledge, that strength and drive, to acknowledge that strength. The strength that drives us, or the desire that we have to accomplish, is actually fed by the faith. Well, the song said, I'm a lie. Oh, that means me, the persons, individuals, we are not here. We're just what? I don't know. It's a lie. I'm a lie. So I am not me. I am not myself. I am the product of my experiences. Right. So if one should ask me, who are you? I can't say that I am June Lois, because June Lois could be the computer, it could be the cup, it could be whatever. But I have to answer that, listen, I am the sum total of my experiences. That's who I am, my experiences. Isn't that so? So, I don't know. Talk to me. So the mega entities want us to acknowledge that strength and drive, the desire to accomplish is fed by faith in oneself. So I will go out, so I will determine and be forceful in my intent to serve society as I'm searching for the word, as a useful human being. All right? Until that time when I am transformed to a spirit being. The message about the be the best June. Be the best June you can be. Forget about the rest. Do what this Jesus would do and be yourself. Of course, that's my take on the matter. Don't sell me a message of fear. I accept it, but I don't care. I don't give a rat's ass about the man, Jesus Christ. No. I don't give anything about whatever Einstein did, whoever did the light bulbs, whoever did electricity, whoever came up with digging off wells and all of that. Yes, you are happy that the person did that, but whatever is left behind, the usefulness. What's that shirt? I don't even know. I put it on this morning and I said to myself, I don't even know. I don't even know the symbol, what it means, you know. For all I am saying, it might just say, shoot June. It might just say, shoot June, you know. I don't know. I'm not wearing much clothes, so let me use this book. It might just be saying, shoot June. So I don't know. I think, I don't know. I don't know whose logo this is. I just saw the shirt. It's Saturn. Saturn from the Saturn as a planet. Huh? All right. Now I know. All right. So you have seen me. Okay. So I am transformed to a spirit being. All right. The server. Wow. I didn't have any clothes on. That's all. I'm still exposed. What am I going to do about that? Or am I going to cut that part out of the video? I don't know. It just has to leave the Saturn is the server for the... Oh, Lord Jesus. That's science. I guess we're getting into there. No, don't worry yourself. All right. So, I will determine and be forceful in my intent to serve society as a useful human being until that time when I am transformed to a spirit being. And I think that is what Jesus did. That was his mantra. Yeah. Kabul. Kabul. What's Kabul? That was his. Good morning. Good morning. So that was his mantra. hmm The smaller. So back to the topic. Jesus is dead, but his message lives. Salvation is alive. It's the Black Magic Club. Okay. Mm. But then I guess the Black Magic Club. Hey, wow. In my country, you hardly hear the term black magic. You hear some OBEAH, yeah, terms. hmm That's what we hear a lot. But not even a lot. Um, and you hear about demonic attack and all of that. Yeah. So Jesus is dead, but his message lives. Salvation lives. Salvation, the message of Christ, the message of Jesus lives. A message of hope, of love for self and others. Okay. What's that? No, I am scared. I do not want to invite black magic into my space because I don't understand it. Is this your, if this is your video, then I can. Is it? Is this your video? Mm. Me afraid. Me afraid to invite some kind of esoteric it's guys talking about. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yes. All right. That I can do. Because I'm saying no, sir. Me afraid. I can't tell you that I am not. I'll be lying to you. I'll be lying to you. Yeah. Shows that fear your hand and then whip it. No, I wish I was able to. I wish I was. But I am such a I'm such what is it now? I'm afraid, but be victor, not victim. I can tell you yes with my mouth, but deep down, it's not. It's not so. It's not so. All right. If I come over there, I'll inject you with courage. Yes, because and that would be fine. Yeah, because for one, yeah, for one, the culture in my household was like this. All right, so you get up, at 6 a.m. There is devotion. So you would sing a prayer refrain, you'd read the Bible, you'd pray. And that's it. That ritual complete. And that was good for my parents. And I guess it's still good for, my siblings who still hold true to that ritual. For me, as I grow older, I think I've become more enlightened. But then I've not been around many persons who are thinking outside of the box. Persons seem to be very much afraid to even discuss topics that they would say, oh, I am blaspheming, and oh, I am sinning. No, I am not afraid to talk and to express what's going on in my mind. So it would be good if you would come. When you come, we would meet and then we can have good discussion. Tell me this. Why are all the holy minister pastors Guitar. I don't have the answer for that. Oh, it's a club. Okay. Okay, it's a club. One of the things that I am thinking of late, or maybe not of late, thought I have contemplated is that when compass square and a G compass, okay, compass square, okay, yeah, okay. How does this break down? What's the meaning of the symbol? The compass in this whole symbolism, the square, and the G. How is that broken down? But I'm thinking, yeah, guitar. And FM. Fem. I'm thinking, yeah, that except for procreation, where the Bible clearly tells us that for procreation, a man and a woman is needed. You need sperm and you need ova or ovum, yeah? Male and female sex cells for procreation. That's what we need. Whether it's going to be physical sex or for some way to reap these eggs. So except for matters of procreation, where you need eggs from opposite sex, then the sex act itself, it's up for discussion. One of those things. I don't know what thing you have. Anyway, except for procreation, where the Bible clearly tells us that, listen, if you wish to procreate, then it's going to take the egg from both sexes, yeah, for procreation. Right. Okay, so except for procreation, where the Bible tells us distinctly that you need egg from the male, egg from the female. Outside of that, for fun, I think the Bible is silent. That's my opinion on whether you should have same-sex sex or whether it should be heterosex. And whenever I have this discussion with persons whose minds are one track, then it leads down a different rabbit's hole. But if we should look at it closely, I don't think that I am wrong, except for procreation. And then, the argument that these naive minds put forward is that can persons of the same sex bring forth children? And I am saying that's the point. Same-sex sexual relationship was not for procreation. It was for fun. Or it is for fun. Self-gratifying. If you wish to procreate, that's when you get into the opposite sex having whatever type of thing. And technology is so advanced that you don't even need the sex act for that. People have way of, getting the semen from their bodies and eggs being reaped. So both semen with sperm and eggs are being reaped. And then we have artificial insemination. This has been going for quite some time, and many persons, same sex and otherwise, have benefited from this advanced technology. So how are we still stuck into whether homosexuality is whatever? It may be morally unaccepted. It might be morally unaccepted, and in some countries legally. But then we have to understand that many of our laws, they come about based on what we think is morally correct. But if we should open our mind's eyes, or if we should just, give thought, deeper thought to the writings of the Bible, then we realize that much is hidden. So these persons who are, those guys say that other guys suck better, so they go for the better service. Well, for fun. These guys, if they wish to, father children, then they know what to do. They deposit, they go to wherever the sperm bank is, or wherever the place is where they collect sperm, and they do their ejaculation. The semen with sperm is collected. It is frozen in whatever. These sex cells are tested for genetic superiority and everything else. I believe that men understand what men want. Women understand more so what women want. The fact that I might say, okay, I am a heterosexual, it means that I might be missing out on so much. Because the things that I desire, the things do not come naturally to my partner. Whilst another female, she would understand what another female desire. A male would understand what a male desire, what feels good, what hurts, You think you understand what both want. The things that the female want are even so desire. She might not even be telling you guitar. She might not even be telling you. You see, for many persons, they are stuck in the idea of homosexual relationships being sex act oriented. And I am saying, no, that isn't so. It is a relationship. If the sex act come into play, well, fine. The sex act come into play, that's fine. But it's a relationship. And many of those relationships go down better than even heterosexual relationships, because for most time, they're more genuine. I get it. I don't want to give it. Every little molested bad girl I meet, they tell you everything. No. All right. Put it this way. A person who has never spent a night in jail or in prison, they can't really tell you everything. And me telling you what takes place in prison or in jail, you can only imagine, and you can only say to someone else, "But here, I have heard." Many of it could be rumor. Many of it could be fantasy. Yeah. They are telling you, yes, but remember now that they were molested. Whatever happened was outside of their will. So this is not normal situation. Persons who consciously decide, or whatever within them is saying to them, that this is where you will find greatest sexual pleasure. This is the sex that you will have greatest enjoyment, right? Then you will be identified as this gender. But for me to, if I am molested, and so I decide that, okay, I was molested by a man, and so I have nothing to do with me from that, that's not my definition of being a lesbian. Would be because I'm a lesbian. Oh boy, sorry about that. I would say that I am a lesbian because I was molested. You know, being a lesbian because I was, then this really doesn't make me a lesbian. It's a lesbian by choice. Because I was molested, then I am entering into same-sex relationship. Because I was molested, I'm ashamed to tell my story to a person of the opposite sex. A person of the same sex might understand, so I'm gonna lead that life. Okay, when little boys are molested. Now you see, it's not that they are gay, but they are gay because they are gay because you are very wise, June. I take the compliment. That's a compliment. I take it. Just the other day, I was talking with this young lady 2 days ago. And I was saying to her, I think you're still going through a phase. Little Richard? Who is Little Richard? No. I said to her at her 24 years old, I said, you're going through a phase. And you're going through a phase, I think, because she says that she is a lesbian. She has never had any sexual encounter with a man. And so she's saying that she is. And I'm saying to her, no. Your first and only encounter sexually to now is with females. So you have no real experience of what the other side is. And you have continued down this path because of your first experience. But if you should go back, was it that you had this deep desire sexually for the same sex? And this deep desire sexually can't be in your adolescence years, early adolescence, 12 to 15 or 16. Many persons go through this type of feeling, the desire to be with the same sex during that early period of sexual maturity. And so, for many of us, we will be talking to persons because we'll be having this type of desire. But when we tell somebody who's older, probably who is more mature, then they will guide us through. They will help us to navigate this path. But for parents that listen, this is where I am in my psyche, then sometimes they are not able to, get the type of help that they so desire to to cross over. So maybe the feeling that they have early up is the feeling that remains throughout life. Sometimes the feeling that they have, this feeling is exploited by somebody who is already along that path. And so they are initiated along the path or in the path before they truly know themselves. That's my take on the matter. Okay, let me reheat my coffee. Be right back. Okay. Maria, put it right there. Put it right there, so. Mel, you want to start doing green juices now? You have started doing green juices now? Sorry? I'm back. I find that after sometimes it's like my life doesn't like me. The internet goes, all kind of things happening. So I say my internet doesn't like me. It doesn't like me at all. But we are here still. Hey, such a... The internet does not like me. I don't think so. It doesn't. But I'm fighting up with it, and I hope that it gets to like me after a while. My cup. Hey, Saturn girl, I'm here. Yeah, I'm very much here. Okay, so that's where I am on this whole thing of whoever is with who. I would want for persons who are teaching. What else they do? They preach, they teach, they might entreat. Who are preaching, teaching, entreating, and so on, and entreating others to travel the path of Christianity. I would love I want persons who are preaching to explain to followers and proposed followers. Okay, here's a verse that handling lots of... Jesus is broke. He needs money. Well, I guess I need well, guitar, don't say that. Don't say that. I am following a broke man. No, this, he says, Jesus says, well, then he says his father is rich in houses and land. He didn't say that he was rich, he says his father. So I guess he's one of those persons who is looking at the achievements of parents, you know. So I might be looking and say, oh, my parents, they are rich. I go to church and they want money. Yes. I don't see anything wrong with us making donations to the club that we are a part of. Really? I guess she's so blessed because these persons know how to really, and the molesters get a free house and food. But then I would say that your wife is feeding into this type of thing. All right, so if she's writing them monies to keep their fetishes going, then she's part of whatever. How could she, you know, remove herself from whatever is happening? So I would say that she is a part of what is happening. She's so into whatever they are doing because she is funding this type of thing. But then she comes home from church and watches violent TV murders and that I'm looking for. I think it's those people who are messing with our with our internet service because it was going good before we start our criticisms of them, you know. So I think they have tapped into our conversation. Well, I don't know what to say of this, you know. Well, maybe I don't know. I don't know if this is healthy guitar. I don't know. I don't know because you violent TV murders and blood makes her horny, and then so who are you really making out with, eh? They saved it. Guitar? No, 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 no. No, you have lost me here. Makes her horny, then you go to satisfy her horniness, then they save it. Who save it? So they could jail us. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, my friend? You have lost me here as evidence. You have lost me here. I am so lost. I am so lost, you know. So lost. When the internet froze, they say what? Our conversation? Save a capture of our conversation? Okay. Okay. Okay, so they could jail us. Wow. Okay. Well, what can I say about that, huh? All right. So, persons who are okay, yeah. I know what that means. I know what that means. But you know, things have always been changing, yeah. And the NWO for us now might be daunting and frightening and so, but the younger generation right now and the generation coming after that, that will be the norm for them. And then they will be looking back at us and say, how did they survive in that old world? Because what they would be Okay, I will have to not wear it again. I did not know. I wore it in ignorance. I wore it in ignorance. Oh God, it ain't like that. I don't know. I want persons who are preaching, teaching, and treating others to travel the path of Christianity to explain to the followers and to propose followers the difference. Relax yourself. All right. Okay. I will relax. No, 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 no. That's not the color. Mm-mm-mm. My undies. No. No. You see, it froze again when you said that. Damn it. Yeah. Some real saga. It keeps cutting and cutting and cutting. I don't know why it is doing that. So some weird little guy is watching and recording. No, nothing like that. It's the internet service here. Mm-hmm. So what's the plan for today? They have whole floors of yeah. They have whole buildings. No, this is not going good. It's not going good. I guess we have to talk someplace else. It keeps not keep on messing up. Mm-hmm. It keeps on messing up. They exposed one here. Really? Really? There's so much going on. There's okay, I'm gonna cut grass. Okay. And I have to we're coming near to the summertime here. So I will have to see about one of those tanks on the roof. Yeah, I have to see. Okay. You're not looking. All right. I have to see about one of those tanks on the roof. I went to check on it on Monday. I got a quotation, so I have to. I I'm gonna check that out because I'm thinking that right now we're having. Oh, you tell me what you're doing. Okay, yeah. I will see whether we could have like two, because it's not yet summertime, and even now at but from 6 o'clock this morning I have no water, and I got water about 9 p.m. last night. Yeah, last night about 9 o'clock, and it's gone. So think of it this way: you're home from work, the water starts trickling at 9, so maybe it comes good at 11. So that's when you will have a shower if you need to take a shower. And then you go to sleep, and then you have to be up again at 5 to take a shower. Really crazy. I would prefer to have my shower at 8 or 9. Mm-hmm. Today. But then I have to take it at 5:30 because by 6 o'clock it is gone. So I'm thinking if I put a 700 gallon tank up, then it might be okay. So I could do that, or I could do that, or I probably do a 700 and a 400 or something like that. I don't know. I'll see how that works out. I'll see how that works out. Hmm. Do you have water lock off where you are? I was talking with my sister. Do you live by the ocean? No, no. I am in the city. I am in the city. Mm-mm. Yeah, you have Lake Michigan. Yeah. But if the water in your house goes, do you have water lock off in your house like how we have water lock off? Okay. We we have we too have running water. Yeah, what they call it, potable water. But yeah, we have potable water, but sometimes so the water is harvested and stored in dams, and from that we get water from the dams. So some of the time now the water is locked off. Hmm. So we have what they call load shedding with the water. So for now, my area is without water. And then now, so another thing is causing me a lot of distress. You got to wish to yes, I have to. I have to. Yeah, I have to at any, cost because I don't know, I don't know when. Good morning, good evening. Good evening, good morning, Myra. Oh, what? Internet is giving me all the drama that I am looking for and more. I don't know why. Myra, how you doing? Thumbs up. Good, good, good. Yeah. This internet is giving me all kind of pain. Just dropping by. Oh, so I'm still working. I'm so happy that you have decided to stop by. Yeah, this internet is playing havoc with me. It is not treating me well at all. Yeah, but it's all good. We are here. Myself and Guitar been chatting up somewhat. But Myra, I'm happy that you are here. And it started acting up when I went to someone's channel. That's when it started, its whole drama. So I'm going, Myra, how you doing? Pinoy, no game. All right. What's happening? I am looking at your work here. I'm proud to be a OFW. All right. Pinoy, no game. All right. I'm watching a short video. Yeah. And I've given you my subscription, Myro. Hong Kong Labor Day. FIFA World Cup. It's okay. All right.